Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, your money too. Like damn, she in her mood.
Hello, ladies, A1s, Day Ones, and especially my new ones. Welcome to our very first Nailed It card video exclusive on this channel. So I still have a few Nailed It first series available, but it's about the second series, honey. Nailed It 2. She is the star of the show. These are way more advanced. We've got chrome, airbrushing, 3D art, all that trendy noodle stuff, all kinds of stuff in here. I know you're going to love it. So if you're interested, stay for a while. I'm going to show you how these cards work. I mean, there's not really a secret key. If you buy these cards, your nails are not going to come out looking like my nails. So if you don't like my nails, don't worry about it. These cards, as well as the first series, are filled with every single trending thing we have seen on social media. Now, if you're a nail girl, you're constantly scrolling, you have a nail page, you're on nail channels, you're watching nail videos, you have seen it. You've seen it all. But have you done it? Have you done it? You have all that stuff in your nail room. Are you touching it all? Are you putting it all on sets? Are you combining things you wouldn't normally combine to make just the most original sets? Or are you scrolling and like, oh, I like those. I'll do a set like that. I shuffled up all the cards. I want to give it to you organically. This is, you are me, I am you. I'm in the nail room. I'm going through these. I'm nervous. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to get. Am I going to like the combination? Do they go together? No and yes, okay? It's nail stuff. It all goes together. Would you think it goes together? No, but that's what's going to make it so cool. So I'm shuffling the deck. I'm picking maybe 2 or 3 of each because I'm very nervous. I'm very nervous, just like you. I don't know what's going to happen, and I want to have options. I want to have choices. I want to have like an escape button. So I'm just picking out a few of each category, and we'll see which ones we keep, which ones we don't, which ones we consider. Let's just go for it. Okay, I'm going to start flipping them over. This is how I like to play. When I was a kid, I played a lot of solitaire. And to me, it just feels like a game of solitaire. So the first set that I put down is my shape. And it gives me an idea of how long I want to go when I have the shape in my head. So I got stiletto and mixed shape, which I absolutely love mixed shape. And if I had gotten like duck and square, I would have picked one. But because I love the way stilettos look in a mixed shape set, I'm going to keep them both. I got long and short. So of course I'm going to go for the long. So here I pulled the noodle art and the lettering. I definitely want to work more on my lettering. And noodle art, not a huge fan, but we'll see. And then here I pulled space and encapsulation. Space is so cool. I don't think I've done space nails. We know how to encapsulate. We can do that another time. And my color cards, I got like a pink, a purpley, and a blue. It was giving space. So I already knew what I was going to do. I got piercings, which I haven't done in a while, but I love to poke holes in my nails. And I got gold, which at first I was going to take out because I was like, no, I'm feeling silver vibes. But I was like, you know what? I'm already not going to do the noodle art, I think. So I'm going to keep the gold. These are them, but let's just jump into it. Now I am going to start by sanitizing my hands with alcohol and cleaning up my cuticle area, pushing back my cuticles, and just basically getting my natural nail ready for a tip application. Okay, I'm getting so excited all over again. My cheeks hurt. Okay, so stiletto and mixed shape. I took out my stilettos. I wasn't sure how many I wanted to use, but I definitely wanted to put one on my ring finger, my accent finger, of course. A pointer and a pinky also make good odd man outs per se. So I'm gonna go in with my squares. Now I went for the squares and the coffin because they're both, I think, 2XL. So they're both the same length. I'm not gonna have to file either one down too much to make my set even. And I'm going in with that McCart nail glue because I love it so much and it works so well. And I'm gonna glue my tips on with that. Ooh, look at them, they look so good. I am going to blend them and just, taper them in because they're squares. When I do the coffins, I don't always blend, but squares can be kind of wide. You definitely want to taper them to your fingertips and fingernails. So I'm just going to slender them down a bit. Now I am going in with my dehydrator and my favorite primer, my no lift primer that I get from Amazon. Okay, so I'm checking out these color cards and I'm wondering, do I want to use blue acrylic, purple acrylic, pink acrylic? What am I thinking? What am I gonna do? Do I want to use gel polish? So while I think of that, the first thing I'm going to do is go in with my Mo Acrylics Clear. I'm going to apply a thin layer of this over my natural nail bed and get my girl together real quick. I love putting clear down first because it protects my natural nail from staining, and I change my nails a lot, and I definitely do not want them, to have leftover stain from all the acrylics that I use. And also I'm going in with my number 12 Dashboard Beauty brush from Amazon. We have a little code with them too as well. Check the description box down below. I leave some information down in there. Okay, now the fun part, we are getting into this set. I'm going to apply some color acrylic. Well, it's a nude. It's one of my favorite nudes from Acrylics. It is Please Me. I just find it to be the perfect nude. You guys know I have been using this a lot. It is my favorite. There are tons of nudes to choose from a very light creamy yellow to like a peachy pink, tans. There's even cinnamons, bronzes, and chocolates. Lots of nudes over there at Mo Acrylics. So check that out. But Please Me is my favorite. I'm going to lay her down on every finger. I know. But I'm going to lay a nude set down. That way I have a beautiful, clean palette to work on and try to make this space thing come together. Now, if you're new here and you're like, girl, you just slapping that acrylic on, your girl uses speed dry monomer. So, girl, I got a quick, hot second, put it where I need it, pat, blend, smooth, swipe, and be out of there because she's gonna dry. And I love it. I basically sculpt my tips, I shape them the way that I want, put my apex down. That's where I'm at right now. I'm still using a small brush, so I'm not going to get a lot of product on this brush. I enjoy the amount that I get. I enjoy building the nails, and I enjoy the speed dry monomer. I get mine from Amazon if you're interested, but that's some next level shit, for real. So if you're not using the speed dry, that is fine. I use Mo Acrylic with regular monomer as well, depending on what the weather is doing. When the weather gets colder, I definitely use that speed dry. When it's more summertime, I may not use it as much. So ladies, I do want to say thank you again, especially to my new subscribers. I see you, girl. And if you have a channel, I do subscribe back if you're okay with that. I want to support my girls. I want to see what's going on. I realized that this channel is special. I'm the only one with nail cards. besides you who have purchased them. And I think I need to showcase them more. I want to show you how fun they are, all the crazy designs you can put together with all the trendy nail art. And most importantly, I want you touching all that stuff you buy, all that stuff you have in the drawer, on the shelf. I want you to play with it and use it. Now, when I lay down my foundation, my base color, especially a color, usually I just put down enough to get full coverage all over the nail, the tip, and then I will cap and clear to give myself shape. Now, I really hope this is not going by too fast for y'all, but we have a lot of hand painting to do, and I'm so excited. These cards really took me there. This is just a nude base. Put it down with polygel, builder gel, acrylic, your choice, your option. These cards are very versatile as far as products that you want to use to achieve the look. And also, I want to add that I am a left-handed person, but I'm a right-handed nail tech. When I lay acrylic and I file, I use my right hand. But in life, when I'm writing my name, I use my left hand. So it is a little bit easier for me, but not really. Just bear with me because I'm doing my dominant hand with my non-dominant nail hand. So in general, my Nailed It card videos do take longer, and the set in general does take longer because you don't quite exactly know where you're going or what's going to happen. How do you want to do it? If you're doing this with a client, I would highly suggest removing cards that they're not going for. If they're not going for duck nails, if they're not going for, XXL, remove those cards, make a simpler, smaller deck for your girls, and you can still have a lot of fun and get through it quickly. And as you can see here, I'm encapsulating with my Mo Acrylics Clear. I love this clear. It's very easy to work with. It's very clear. And you see the body coming through. You see that apex. You see the thickness, the shape. These are very beautiful, and I'm very happy with my application today. So if you're an A1 Day One, you already know the routine. If you are new here, I do not bother filing on camera. It's too much. That's the time I drink my coffee. I go to the bathroom. I take a breather. I clean up my desk area, and I get ready for the nail design. So I will be filing off camera. There wasn't too much filing, girl. You see it. You see it. I laid and slayed them. All I got to do is clean up my sidewalls, clean up my free edge, round off my cuticle area, make sure I'm blended and I'm sealed, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, boo, are you ready? It's time for some action. So my card is spaced, and I got these colors, and I was digging in my bin, which is why these cards are amazing. They get you digging in your stuff. I found these pigment powders, which I have not played with pigment powders in forever, and I vaguely remember how to do, I remember doing smoke nails and patting in some pigment powder. I fooled around with it before. I've played around with them. Now, for the space part, I thought about using black, and I did a tester nail, And I felt like black was too black, if that makes sense. It was too dark. I wanted something a little bit more fun that I could play with, and I decided to go in with the Model 1's purple. It's this deep, dark purple. I have a lot of it because apparently I never used this polish that much. I don't know why, because purple is my favorite color. So I am going to put down a thin layer of matte, just so that way if I have to clean up something, it'll wipe off easily. Okay, I don't want you to get bored, so I cut out the whole thumb. You'll see her. She's done. It was amazing. I was like, oh my God, I got this. So I'm going to move on to the 4 fingers because this is more detailed. And so I'm going to go in and do a deep purple French. Frenchies are not easy, girl. Frenchies are not easy. That's why you should charge more for them. They are very hard. Luckily for me, I'm left-handed, so it's a little bit easier with my left hand, but they're just damn near impossible. So work very hard. Work with a long art brush. I find that helps more because as you run it down the nail, she's automatically making a straight line for you. It's just helping you get there faster. So take your time, get the shape right, look at your nail from all different angles, up, down, sideways, forward, backward. Yeah, do all of that and trust the process. So the next thing I'm going to do is wipe off my residue from the gel polish with some alcohol because I don't know. I'm going to try to dab in some polish for the pigment powder. Like, girl, I can't really walk you through this because I don't know what I was thinking. I've never done space nails before. I do got a couple techniques in my pocket. Like I said, I've done smoke nails before. You can like dab a little acetone and kind of fade out and water down the gel polish, giving it like a smoke effect. This right here, I actually remembered from doing the denim nails, how my brush was able to like just dab on a little sponge look of polish. So I cured that for about 30 seconds and it's still sticky, but the purple is not sticky because I wiped it off with alcohol. And now I'm going to dab in some of those pigment powders, the pink and the blue. Now I know you're like, she's not giving space, boo-boo. I don't see it. But trust the process, okay? I didn't want my nails to be dark. I wanted them to be bright and fun and look like the brighter, more colorful side of space. So trust the process. I'm going to feather off some of this pigment powder and I am going to coat her with base gel. I'm coating her with base gel because I'm not finished drawing on here, and so I definitely want my next layers of gel polish to stick, but I do want to protect that powder because that could wipe off, you know, any little thing could wipe that off. And now I'm going to build the space around the purple. Like, I don't know, girl. It was so fun and it was so cool, but I dabbed on the black here. One, I feel like it pops more. It's clean, it's black. It didn't get other colors on it, so it's very deep and black and it's standing out. And it looks like if the black was the first color down, but she wasn't. She was the last color down. So cool. And it would not be space without stars. I do wish I had a skinnier tool. I couldn't find one, and I'm using like the skinniest dotting tool. It looks like a pen head. It's very, very like a point head. You know that one. But it was still pretty big, but that's okay because at least it's noticeable. But I would have liked to get some smaller stars in the background. But again, get comfortable. You know, we just picked these. We've never done space before, but the next time we get space, like, girl, we're gonna know how to do it like even more 3D. We're gonna add this. We're gonna add smaller stars so it looks like they're fading in the back. Like, we're just, you know, reinventing ourselves. We're growing with each set, and the next set is gonna be better. So look at these little stars. They're so cute, and I'm just dabbing them on. And yes, space should have a lot of stars, so don't be skimping out on the stars. Look at that. And I thought, just because I have those new liner brushes and they've been so good with doing these straight thin lines, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put some starbursts on here. And you know what's funny, I have these in sticker form, and the old me would have used stickers. And there is nothing wrong with using stickers, especially in the Nailed It First series. We definitely get comfortable using stickers and our foil paper and things like that. But there is a handwriting card in there, and a hand painting card in there. And I do leave you off with getting comfortable with some kind of hand painting. Anything, whatever you wanted, it was up in the air, but you had to get comfortable with hand painting. So now that we have, and we are comfortable with some hand painting, as long as we have the right product and the right tool, we can do this. So all I needed was a dotting tool and a very thin liner brush. You can do this. Now, do you see it? Leave a comment down below. Or do you see it coming together? Did you trust the process? Like, they look like they were black, right? But the purple is just giving it a girly brightness to it. I love it. They are coming together. I hope you're here for this. Girl, this was coming together and it was looking so good, and I did not know where this was coming from. But if you're an A1 Day One, you know we have done several Nailed It card videos, and we're always shocked. The nails just come together. We always do something we never would have done, and I'm always absolutely in awe. Like, go watch some of those previous Nailed It card videos, and really, you know, they just take us there, and it's really a lot of fun. So just for the non-believers, if you were like, yeah, girl, we would have did that in black, we would have got to, no. So I did this one in black because she's an accent nail. And I'm showing you how different, how dark, how black this nail is using the black. So huge difference. Layering, which layers you do first. I mean, it really made a huge difference. So once I saw how dark this nail was, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just do her a little bit different. I'm gonna give you deep black space, you know, cartoon space. You know, if you want to see how it looks, this is she. So once I saw that she really was not giving, I definitely liked the purple better with all the stuff going on. So once I saw this, I mean, it's just very, very dark, right? So I put my stars on, and I said, you know what? I'm going to do my starbursts in with my pigment powders. That way, at least I get a little bit of color on here. But I just wanted you guys to see. Like, if it was up to me, she would be purple like the rest of them. You know me, I'm a creature of habit. But I definitely wanted to show you, you know, if you had done it in black, what the different effect would be. Okay, so I'm getting ready to finish up the last nail. We did all the nails. We got one nail to go. But I was very curious about that gold card. It did say, you know, my treasures should be gold, and I wanted to see how gold would look on here. And this is why, again, I love these cards. I am digging in this gem bin that I don't really dig in this particular bin that much. It just has a bunch of little charm things. And I have silver and gold little starbursts. And it said gold, so I picked the gold ones. And I liked it. It looked so good. I don't know. It was just bright and different, and I don't know, but I absolutely loved it. And so I was like, okay, I like this. Look at this. I couldn't stop looking. So we're going to finish up the pointer, and we do have a piercing to do, and I'm going to put that on the stiletto finger. Ooh, I love it. What do you think of the matte top coat? Like, shiny would have been cute too, but girl, the matte is giving it depth. Okay, so I got this little kit off of Amazon. It's a little chain kit thing. This tool comes with it, and I actually use this to pinch my brushes when they don't come pinched. So I'm going to link this little star dangly thing. It was in that little bin too. And I'm going to pierce my nail. I love piercing. Be very careful, be very steady, and use a pointy tool. I think this came in one of my cuticle bit sets, like one time a cuticle bit set. But you can also just look on Amazon for the really pointy drill bit. And this is perfect for punching holes in your nails. Be steady. Boom. A little in, out movement. Well, there it is, girl. I'm going to link this up here. The nails are done. I'm going to put up some footage. I want you to see these nails. Go check them out on my social media. I love them. I hope you love the video. I hope you stop by for the next video. Give the video a thumbs up. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Like damn, she in her mood. Like damn, she in her mood.